Hey everyone, how's it going? Azrin here, owner of the Calgary Language Nerds, and welcome to today's Learn Gujarati with Me podcast episode and YouTube video. Today we're going to do a simple vocabulary lesson. We're going to look at some words and phrases that are really relevant for one of my private students. And let's just dive right in. Let me share my screen. These will be particularly useful for my private student, obviously, because these are specific to her. But for other people, they'll be useful too, because you'll learn some words and phrases and get to boost up your Gujarati level. So first of all, we have matti chaicha. Matti chaicha is something is cured. Something becomes cured. So like if you're sick, for example, dava levati tau matti chaicha. So by taking medicine, the fever is cured. Dava levati tau matti chaicha. Cream. I actually don't want to do this one here. Let's not do this here, actually. Actually, we could do it. Why not? A cream lagavati allergy matti jaicha. So by applying this cream, the allergy goes away. There's a grammar point here that maybe is new for you, which is using T in this way, like dava levati or lagavati, right? I'm not going to go too much into it today. I'll give a brief overview, but maybe another time we can do it in more detail. So it's kind of like saying by taking this thing, like by taking levati, right? Or lagavati, by applying. We can make it end in vati, something vati, lagavati, levati, kavati, like any kind of verb with ati at the end or vati at the end. It means like by doing that particular action. थोड़ो आराम करो. Yeah, थोड़ो आराम करो. Thak matti jai che. Kind of a weird sentence, actually. A bit of a strange sentence, but rest of it, the tiredness goes away. I don't really, that's a weird sentence, but anyway, it's not wrong. It's just a bit unusual. Garam pani pivati udras matti jai che. Here's another like ati sentence. Pivati, right? Garam pani pivati udras matti jai che. Udras is the word for cough. So a cough is getting cured. It is going away. Yeah, I guess we can do this. It's not the best sentence, but it kind of works. Sara vicharoti mansik tarao matti jai che. Mansik is a great word. I might even actually do a whole lesson on this. It's a really interesting topic to discuss. Mansik tarao means like mental stress. Mansik tarao. I was reading an article about that maybe a month or two ago, something like that. Really interesting article. I was thinking about making a video on it, so I might actually do that. So Sara vicharoti mansik tanav matti jai che. It is being cured. I'm not a fan of this sentence because I'm not sure if you can cure mental stress. I'm not really sure if that's a thing, but anyway. Feel free to read more of these. We're not going to do all of them. Feel free to read them. And if you have any questions, you can just ask me. So pause here, have a read. Okay, next one here. Have a read. Okay, next one. You can have a read. Next one, you can have a read here. All right, that's great. All right, next one is a very easy word, ma bap. Ma bap means parents. We don't need to spend much time on this. It's a really logical word. Ma comes from like mata. Mata means mother. Bap is like father, so it's mother, father. It's a really easy word. Ma bap hamesha barkonu saru vichare che. So they're always thinking well of their children. अपने अपना माँ बापनी seva karvi જોઈએ. So we should serve our parents. Kind of an odd sentence too, but anyway. माँ बापनु स्थान. I don't like this one. It's too complicated. I want to pick some easy sentences. Again, not. I don't want to do hard sentences. I want to keep it really easy, but let's pick an easy one here. Okay, this one's pretty easy. माँ बाप वगर घर खाली लागे छे. माँ बाप वगर घर खाली लागे छे. So without parents, ma bap vagar. Vagar is the word for without. Ghar khali lage che. The house seems empty or feels empty. Barko mate ma bap. Again, I don't want to pick hard words like this. We're not going to do that. Yeah, we could do this. I don't mind this. Mara ma bap aje gam. I'm going to say gamthi. Let's keep it a little bit easier. ગામથી આવ્યા છે. મારા મા બાપ આજે ગામથી આવ્યા છે. They've come from the village. Gamanati is also okay too, but I prefer gamti personally. Okay, let's scroll. I don't like these sentences today. That's okay. We'll keep scrolling through. Next one here is mafat. Really, really nice word. Mafat is free. So something costs nothing. I'll just tell you a couple sentences. I'll just give you a couple. A chopri mafat che. A bottle mafat che. A topi mafat che. This hat is free. This actually a topi mafat hati. A topi mafat hati. This hat was free. A topi mafat hati. હું એક ઇવેન્ટમાં ગયો હતો ને મેં ત્યાં સ્પીચ આપી હતી. So I gave a speech. ને પછી એ લોકો એ કંપની મને આ ટોપી મફત મને આપી આ ટોપી. So they gave me this hat. આ સ્ટાર્ટઅપ કંપની છે તો પછી આ ટોપી મને આપી. They gave me this hat. તો મફત હતી. Let's see here. Next one here is pun. Pun is such an easy word. You know it. Just remember that it has two meanings, also and but. Right? So I could say, હું પણ તમારી પાસે બજાર આવીશ. So I will also come with you to the market. હું પણ તમારી સાથે બજાર આવીશ. Right? Or તેણે મહેનત કરી. So he did the effort. પણ તે પાસ ન થયો. But he didn't pass. Right? So we have pun, also, or but, two different possible meanings. Number 5 here. Haji, haju, two options. Also an easy word. It means still or yet. So, haji pan suto che. He is still sleeping. Haji par suto che. Notice you can add pan afterward. That is perfectly acceptable. You can say te haji suto che. That's fine. Or haji pan suto che. He's like both are equivalent. Let's see here. I don't want to do that one. Haju sudhi is okay as well. It's like until Haju Sudhi is different. We'll skip that one. It's a bit different. Bus Haji station e avi nathi. The bus still has not arrived at the station. Bus Haji station e avi nathi. And again, we could put the word pan in here if we wanted to. Bus Haji pan station e avi nathi. Okay, let's keep going down here. I like how this has been written in Hindi. That's kind of fun. Love when AIs do that. Sarkar is government. So સરકાર નવા કાયદા બનાવે છે. સરકાર નવા કાયદા બનાવે છે. The government makes new laws. આપણે સરકારને tax ચૂકવો જોઈએ. We should pay tax to the government. Do you guys think we should? Should we open up a really controversial discussion in the comments? Should we pay tax? You guys tell me. Anyway. સરકાર ગરીબોને, I don't want to use hard words. Anyway, anaj apecha, giving grain to the poor. A bit of a hard word, but that's okay. So, sarkar is our government. So here, the main thing here is this karta. I'm gonna stop my screen for a sec here. Stop my screen share. So one of the harder words that's coming up in actually a few of my private classes is how to use comparatives. So how do you compare one thing to another? How do you say that this is better than that, or that is bigger than this is smaller than that? And the easiest way to think of it, it's not the only way to think of it, but the easiest way to think of it, I think, if you want a simple like mental thing to follow, is to have something karta, blah, 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 blah. So I mean, like, in comparison to this, so like, a bottle karta, in comparison to this bottle, a bottle karta, a pen, actually, why do I have a pen? A bottle karta, whatever, a topi sasti che. A bottle karta, compared to this bottle, a topi sasti che. This hat is inexpensive. It's cheap. So it's always easy. Compared to this, and then say the rest of your sentence. Blah, blah, blah karta, and then say your sentence. Okay, next word here. Let me share my screen. All right. Paisadar. Paisadar is rich or wealthy. એ ખૂબ પૈસાદાર માણસ છે. He's a very rich man. એ ખૂબ પૈસાદાર માણસ છે. Let's find a good sentence here. We can do this. આ શહેરમાં ઘણા પૈસાદાર લોકો રહે છે. આ શહેરમાં ઘણા પૈસાદાર લોકો રહે છે. Many rich people live in this city. Teno parivar khub paisadar che. His family is very wealthy, very rich. Can't scroll down here. Ek lakh, this is a review from our numbers lesson, which we did about 20 lessons ago, something like that. Ek lakh is 100,000. So, mari paase ek lakh rupiya che. I have 100,000 rupees, for example. આ બાઇકની કિંમત 1,00,000 રૂપિયા છે. The price of this bike is 1,00,000 rupiya. By the way that I remembered lakh, because I just couldn't remember that it was 100,000. My brain just couldn't absorb it. The way that I remembered it was I remembered the housing prices. I was like, oh yeah, in my country, houses cost like 300,000, 500,000, 700,000. I was like, right, it's like 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs. Okay, got it. 7 lakh, 5 lakh, 3 lakh, got it. And that's how I remembered this particular word personally. I was in India when I was getting so frustrated. I was in India and I kept hearing people use the word, and I was like, what the heck does this word mean? Didn't really understand. Pagar we saw in the previous lesson as well. It's the word for salary. We saw that as well. We saw that in the lesson about if you should change your job. And so there's that word there, pagar. So mane dar mahine pehli tarike pagar mare che. So I get my salary on the first of every month. Mane dar mahine, I read that completely wrong. Mane dar mahinani, there we go. Mane dar mahinani pehli tarike. Good Lord, I'm not reading properly. Mane dar mahinani pehli tarike pagar mare che. Better. So I get my salary in the first of every month. Navi nokrima maro pagar saro che. In this new job, my salary is very good. All right, let's keep going down here. Tak is an opportunity. I know there's an A here. You don't pronounce it. Just tak. Tak is an opportunity. Jivan ma darek ne ek tak mare che. Everyone gets one chance in life. A nokri tamari mate tamara mate sari tak che. This job is a good opportunity for you. Vagar is without. I think we saw that. I want to say we saw that earlier today, actually. I'm pretty sure one of the example sentences had it. Pani vagar jivan shakya nathi. It is not possible. Life is not possible without water. Yeah, we could do this. Te chashma vagar vanchi shakto nathi. He cannot read without glasses. Okay, skip a bunch of these. Kali or matra is only. Kali also means empty, is a fun fact. Mari પાસે માત્ર 1 મિનિટ છે, or મારી પાસે ખાલી 1 મિનિટ છે. I only have 10 minutes, not 1. 10 મિનિટ છે. I only have 10 minutes today. મારી પાસે ખાલી 10 મિનિટ છે. મારી પાસે માત્ર 10 મિનિટ છે. આ ગ્લાસ ખાલી છે. તેમાં પાણી ભરો. This glass is empty. Remember, ખાલી also means empty. So fill it up with water. તેણે માત્ર 1 સફરજન ખાધું. He only had 1 apple. Going down here. Shikshan, good word. Education. I'm thinking of making another video on this topic, actually, just topic of education. It's a fun topic. I like this sentence. Got some hard words in it, but I kind of like it. Shikshan manasna jivanno vikas kare che. Vikas kare che is it develops. It develops it. Vikas kare che. It's a nice little phrase you can remember. Adeshma. I don't want to do. I'm going to change this just a tiny bit to simplify the words. Adeshma shikshanam afatche. In this country, the education is free. Saru shikshan medvu e darek baraknu adhikar che. So it is every child's right to have free or good education. Adhikar will be a new word for you. That is the word for right. It is a right. Adhikar. Okay, I think that's a lot. Is that the last one? I can't remember now. Well, I think that was the last one anyway, because it's not generated, which is fine, because that's the last. It's the last one. So let's do a little bit. Let me just stop my screen share. Let's just do like a tiny bit of just free-flowing listening practice. I'll try and use as many of these words as I can. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's one more word. The word is anubhav. Anubhav is experience. Experience. It's the one word we didn't cover. All right, let me just do some free-flowing chit-chat. I'll use some of these words and we can practice hearing them. તો મેં તમને કીધું કે હું એક કોન્ફરન્સમાં ગયો હતો અને મેં એ કોન્ફરન્સમાં એક સ્પીચ આપી હતી. હું પ્રેઝેન્ટર હતો ને એ સ્પીચમાં મારા મા બાપ નહોતા આવ્યા. મારા મા બાપ આવ્યા નહોતા. માત્ર હું ગયો હતો. હા, ખાલી હું ગયો હતો. So there's two words already. મા બાપ, parents. મારા મા બાપ નહોતા આવ્યા. My parents didn't come. માત્ર હું ગયો હતો or ખાલી હું ગયો હતો. Only me, right? બીજું કોઈ નહીં, ખાલી હું. ને પછી મેં સ્પીચ આપી હતી ને ઓડિયન્સમાં મને ખબર નથી કે લોકો પૈસાદાર હતા કે નહીં. મને ખબર નથી કે લોકો પૈસાદાર હતા કે નહીં. I don't know if people are rich or not. મને ખબર નથી. તો મેં લેંગ્વેજીસ વિશે વાત કરી, મેં ભાષાઓ વિશે વાત કરી, મેં કેલ્ગરી લેંગ્વેજ નર્ડ્સ વિશે વાત કરી, મેં ઘણી બધી વસ્તુ વિશે વાત કરી ને પછી અમે બધા પગાર વિશે વાત કરતા હતા. પગાર, salaries. કેમ કે એ ટોકમાં પછી એક ડિસ્કશન Q&A પોર્શન, એટલે Q&A ભાગ હતો. લોકો મને પ્રશ્ન પૂછતા હતા અને પછી હું જવાબ આપતો હતો. તો એક પગાર વિશે, પગાર એટલે સેલરી, તો પગાર વિશે વાત કરતા હતા. એટલે કે મારો પગાર નહીં, એવું નહીં, પણ એ વિશે વાત કરતા હતા કે ધંધામાં સારો પગાર એટલે શું? ધંધામાં સારો પગાર એટલે શું? In a company, in a business, what is a good salary? કે જો તમે કદાચ બિઝનેસ ઓનર હો, તો તમે બિઝનેસના માલિક હો, you're owner of a business, તમે બિઝનેસના માલિક હો ને પછી કદાચ તમને વર્ષમાં $1,00,000 મળતા હોય, $1,00,000, so $100,000, $1,00,000 મળતા હોય તો એ બહુ પૈસા છે? તમે પૈસાદાર છો? તમે પૈસાદાર નથી એટલે એ બહુ છે કે બહુ નથી? એ વિશે વાત કરતા હતા. અને મેં કીધું કે જો આ કેલ્ગરી લેંગ્વેજ નર્ડ્સ મારા માટે મને આ તક બહુ ગમે છે. મને આ તક બહુ ગમે છે. I like this opportunity a lot. મને આ તક બહુ ગમે છે ને મારા માટે actually શિક્ષણ છે. મારા માટે એક અનુભવનું કંઈક, એ અનુભવ એક શિક્ષણ છે. એ અનુભવ એક શિક્ષણ છે. એ અનુભવ એક શિક્ષણ છે. That experience is an education. એ અનુભવ એક શિક્ષણ છે મારા માટે. હું અત્યારે બહુ શીખું છું હજી પણ. સ્ટીલ 10 વર્ષથી આ બિઝનેસ હું ચલાવું છું ને હજી પણ હું ઘણું શીખું છું. હજી પણ I'm still learning a whole bunch. So okay, let's leave that there. I mean, I tried to use as many of those words as I can. I got the majority of them, so yeah, that's that. Let me look at my notes. Did I forget anything I wanted to go through? Nope, I think that's pretty much it. So let's wrap it up there. Aujo, bye.